In today's video, I'm going to share 5 things that I like about the Fujifilm XT5 that is not in the Fujifilm XH2 or the XH2S. Let's go! The red frame indicator. This is great for filming. Sometimes the small blinking red dot that indicates you are filming isn't good enough. Sometimes I don't even realize it's there, and that could be worrisome if I forgot to press the record button. So I really like how the XT5 has the red frame indicator when you're filming. So it really makes it foolproof for dummies like me. I can see the big red frame on the back of the screen to ensure me that it is indeed recording. So my question is, why is it in the XT5 and not in the flagship XH2 and the XH2S? You have some explaining to do, Fuji. I'm hoping to see this in the next firmware update along with other things, because otherwise I'm switching to Sony. I'll do it, man. I'll freaking do it. The MCS Toggle Switch. I really like this toggle switch, and I don't know why this was removed on the XH2 and the XH2S. This is so much easier to change focusing mode than what we have to do in the XH2. If I want to change it to single point, I'll just flip it and then you're done. Flip it and then you're done. But now, if I want to do this on the XH2S, I have to press this button right here, and then it prompts me back here from AFC to manual to single point, and then I have to go up or down. And then I have to press OK to confirm it. So up and down and confirm. And in my opinion, that's just way too many steps when we could have done it with literally a flip of a switch. I don't know what Fuji was thinking removing that, but I just, no. You got a good thing going on over here, Fuji. The 3-way tilt screen. As I was using the XH2 and the S and the XS10 for prior years before, I didn't have a 3-way tilt screen for quite some time. So it was honestly refreshing to see this feature back on the XT5. I said I was indifferent when it comes to what type of back LCD screen should be put on the back here, the 3-way tilt or the vlog flip out tilty screen. I still don't care, but using the 3-way tilt screen to get down low the other day and was able to see my composition, it was very refreshing. So this is a welcome addition. I like it, but if it was me, I would like to see Fuji do what the Sony A7R5 did with their screen, where both a tilt and a flip out screen. Get the best of both worlds and it'll get all the people to stop crying about this back LCD screen. This is such a polarizing topic. And it's always the freaking cool kids, you know? It's the freaking cool kids with their freaking cool hats. You know the hats I'm talking about, right? They're freaking backwards wearing hats. Always complaining about the screens and not having dials on the XH2. Bunch of cool. And number 4 is the front wheel dial is pressable again. This was missing in the XH2, giving us another custom function button. And I really missed this from the XT3 and the XT4 days. It was a lot of muscle memory that I had to retrain myself to work around with the XH2s. But now that I'm using it again, I feel a lot faster with the way I shoot. So the way I shoot, I don't use dials because it slows me down too much. I'm all about efficiency, so everything has to be quick and fast paced, right? So the front dial becomes my ISO and my aperture. I change my ISO with the, by changing the front wheel by scrolling it, and then I press the front and change my aperture. So it was such a good thing to have when I had the XT3 and the XT4, and then when I switched over to the XH2s, I had to relearn everything again, and that was kind of annoying. So I'm glad that I got the XT5 again, because now it's pressable again, and now I need to retrain my brain to get used to pressing this front dial again. Last but not least, I love the camera aesthetics. I love the way this camera looks. It's such a sexy looking body. It's small and compact, and like I said in other videos, it reminds me of my first love, the Fujifilm XT2. So there's a nostalgic element to why I like this design over the XH2. I've been taking this camera out more on walks and documenting stuff because of it. I'm excited to go out because of the way this camera looks. So that's always a plus in my books, you know? It's always a plus when I can get out of the house away from the big ball and chain. Am I right, guys? What? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You know that. I love you. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't get mad. She's mad. Oh man, I'm in the doghouse now. Ugh. There's one bonus one that I forgot to mention, and that is the stills and movies toggle right here. I think this should have been in the Fujifilm XH2. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a toggle. Maybe I'll put some B-roll over, but it's a toggle where you can switch from stills and movies, and I think that is a better implementation than having 7 custom dials on your Fujifilm XH2. They give you 5 custom functions for the photo side and then 4 on the movie side. So this ends up being a lot more than what is offered on the XH2 and the XH2S. Find that this way it's much more efficient than changing it like this every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You just toggle it from stills and movies and then you'll be in there right away. Otherwise, if you have your settings a certain way, depending on how far the video settings and your photo settings are to each other, it's just gonna be a pain just like turning it until you get to the right. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find this movie stills toggle is a lot more efficient than the XH2. Alright, there you have it. These are my 5 things plus one bonus that I like about the Fujifilm XT5 that's not in the XH2 or the XH2S. As much as I love my Fujifilm XH2S, I see that more as a tool, whereas I see the XT5 as more as something that makes me want to go out and shoot, and you know, it's more fun for me, and that's what I love about this camera. And if you have any other things that you would like to point out, because I may have left certain things out because it's only a list of 5, feel free to chime in. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm almost at 10k subs, guys. Help me get to 10k, and as soon as I get there, I'll be giving away 2 lenses to 1 lucky subscriber. I appreciate the support, and if you're interested in the XT5, links to it is down in the description below. And as always, my name is Tongue, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Okay, bye.